Am I muted? Yeah, I'm muted. Oh wait, no, I'm not. Wrong one. Okay. Okay. We are back with more 999. We're on a different route, so hopefully we can get some more. We can possibly get an ending tonight. I'm excited.
The key?
Ain't that what I just said? Here.
Whoa. Jeez.
Wait, I think I loaded the wrong save. It's fine.
I see. So this is Jupiter.
On it, someone had engraved a symbol of a very similar to a 4. He looked over at June, who nodded back. It had to be the Jupiter symbol.
I'm gonna let you hold on to that, alright?
Yeah, on it.
Well, I've got something for you too then. Here, it's the Saturn keycard. We found it in the kitchen.
Nice.
I might lose it. It's probably better if you hold on to it. That way it won't be my fault if it gets lost.
Yeah, on it.
So, how many unused keys do we have now?
There's the Earth key we found in the laboratory.
Okay, yeah, so we did do the laboratory.
The Jupiter key you just gave me. And the Saturn key card from Lotus. I'll keep them safe.
Everybody tucked the new keys into his pocket. June spoke up.
The Jupiter key is supposed to be for the door at the end of that long, straight hallway, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If the map's right, then it connects to the central staircase. Then, next to the stairs...
Wait!
They're further.
What about door 3?
Look, you saw the map, right? It's the same as 7 and 8. Just lead us back to the big hospital room.
Mm-hmm.
There's no point to seeing what's on the other side of that door.
There is a point! At least there is for me!
I was taking a minute to munch. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're right, I'm sorry. Snake might be on the other side of door 3.
Very well. I'll be coming with you then. I've had a nice long rest. I think it's time I was up and about again.
Mm-hmm.
So 7, you'll help me, won't you?
Huh? Me? Damn. Well, I guess that's how it's gotta be. So I'm going with you, huh?
Yes, you are.
All right, let's get moving. Okay, we're heading out.
Be careful.
Whoa. Didn't think I'd be hearing that from you, Lotus.
Don't let it go to your head. I'd be in trouble if the 3 of you bought it. The rest of us can't open the 9 door.
Ah, the truth comes out.
Okay, we're off.
To make sure I'm covering something so I don't. The door open and Ace and Clover and 7 jump through it. Oh wait, where's my notebook? I have my notes on hand. On
All
standby.
right, we should get moving too.
Huh?
Get moving.
Where are we going?
Well, it would be a waste of time to just sit around, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Let me explain.
Oh, I get it. We're gonna see if we can get anywhere interesting with the Jupiter key.
Basically.
Yes. If we're lucky, we might find Snake.
They're at the end of the hallway.
Here's the Jupiter symbol on the keyhole.
All right, Junpei, open it if you please.
Yeah, on it.
Mm-hmm.
Great, back to the beginning. You sure this is a good idea? You know, that's a good question.
Junpei looked off into the distance thoughtfully. Lotus sighed and shook her head.
I can't believe this. You guys followed me here, but you don't even know why. Junpei, you've got the solar system keys, don't you?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
He did, he pulled them out.
The Saturn key card. And the Earth key. What about him?
We didn't see what they had to do with anything. Both he and Santa were completely lost.
Don't you remember the elevator? On C deck, where we are now, there was a big elevator behind the stairs, remember?
Mm-hmm.
And next to the elevator, there was a card reader with the Saturn symbol on it. And on A deck, on the door to the left, there was a keyhole with the Earth symbol on it, I think.
She's got a good memory.
So the two keys that Jumpy has?
Should let us use the elevator and the door on A deck. Huh.
Yes, that's right.
June smiled, pleased
All
with
right,
herself.
I got it. Let's get started then. What do you say we split into two teams? Lotus and I will search the Earth one, so you two can search Saturn, all right?
Alright, that sounds good.
Sounds good. Then you guys should take this key.
I handed the Earth key to Saturn. Went to Santa. Decided
We
that
have
their
no
initial search
idea
should
what's
be
on the other
brief.
side of these. So don't go too far. Just search for 10 minutes and come back.
Plan decided the two teams split up. Junpei and June headed for
There's
the...
a card reader next to the left elevator.
Okay, as much as I want to see this conversation again, we should skip
Then
it.
let's try out the Saturn key card.
Afraid because the only elevator button pointed down. That meant, of course, that the elevator couldn't go any higher than the floor. Time to get wet with June. I think I'm skipping that dialogue option. Also, hey Craig, welcome in, welcome in. Oh, Craig, I got new. Craig, I think I told you once, but I got new redeems added. Yeah, you are, but still.
Come to think of it, the lower floor, D-deck is completely
Wait. Whoa, what's that for? That's clever. I gotta learn how to line myself up a little better for that one. Didn't work. I kid. That noise fucking hurts my ears though. Hey, do you have like 1,000? I set those to like 1,000 points each, so they should. Hey, careful! Don't spend all your points though. Oop.
An elevator heading to a submerged floor. That is pretty scary.
Still debating if I wanted that flashbang to hit the whole screen or just me.
Hey,
I don't know. I think
wait
it
a
works.
minute. This elevator came up from somewhere under us, right?
Well, yes, I guess it did. It didn't open right away after you pressed the button.
Uh huh.
There was a motor noise like it was moving, and then it opened.
We'd probably die.
Whoa.
Oh no, don't be so casual about something like that.
At any rate, we should probably go back as soon as we can, once we're done looking around down here.
Uh huh.
Lotus and Santa might already be back.
Okay, good idea.
Now then.
Hard to tell like what I've heard and what I haven't heard yet. All right, catch up. Making sure we take the alternate path this time. Snake is dead. We must move on. We lost Snake! It's sad for a blind man to go out like that. Wait, Zero's still on ship with them. Of course he was. Wait. Have I had this? Nope.
But I don't...
Zero's somewhere on the ship, but Junpei had no idea where. Junpei mumbled to himself, lost in thought.
Where could Zero be hiding?
Somewhere. Suddenly everyone went very quiet. Silent was cold and clammy, and Junpei could feel it crawling across his back around his throat. Again, he heard the ghosting.
I think Zero is one of us.
Okay, this dialogue is familiar. Every human body from the room froze. Yep.
That's crazy. Isn't the ship going to sink in a few hours? If Zero was here with us, he'd be putting himself in danger. Why the hell would he do something like that? There's no motive.
Clover looked up at Junpei and her face fell. Clover. Her eyes were so pitiful. The moment Junpei met them, he felt his heart tighten. He didn't think he said was wrong, but perhaps the way he said it had been. Clover had just lost her brother. His death would have been bad enough, but she also seemed blasted, wrecked of his body. Junpei barely knew him, and the sight of him made him sick. What Clover had felt, he could begin to imagine. In the mental state she must have been, it was understandable that she would look at those around her with suspicion. He felt ashamed of what he said and tried to apologize. Before the apology, he could end.
Clover, I understand what you're feeling. You don't feel that you can trust any of us.
Fair. He said, beating Junpei to the punch as he spoke to Clover. His face was calm and friendly.
The more we distrust one another, the further we fall into our true foe's trap.
Poor Clover.
Zero was the one who did those horrible things to your brother. Do you want to let yourself be manipulated by someone who would do such a horrible thing?
Clover didn't answer. She didn't even look at Ace the whole time. Her eyes were on Junpei. He could feel Clover's eyes boring into him. They were the color of deep winter lake. Then in that horrible silence, the bell tones. They had all been...
Then we need to move now. 7. I know how you feel.
Clover remained silent. Ace is taking a surprisingly weird leadership
We
role in
must
this
go. We
moment.
have very little time left.
Ace's words put their feet to moving. They all knew where
Our
they
next
were going.
destination is Mercury.
But maybe you and June should check it out first and then report back to us.
All right, let's go, June.
Right. Here it is.
I love that little arm sway thing. It's so cute. Alright, decision time. The scuttle. We took door 6 with June, so we're gonna take door 2. We'll work our way up.
My choice is door 2.
Santa was unconvinced.
Hey, wait a minute there. You cheating?
Cheating?
I'm asking if you changed your number after you heard what doors we wanted.
How could I do that? I wrote it down on the paper earlier.
Let me see that.
Sure, here.
Junpei shrugged and handed it to him. Santa examined it furiously. The others peered at it as well. As they did, Junpei quickly slipped the piece of paper he'd been hiding into a spot. Oh shit, Junpei's doing some slick shit! Although he never know if now Santa had been justified in his suspicion, Junpei had switched papers.
I had 3 pieces of paper ready.
4 doors, 1, 2, and 6.
And I put the one with door 6 on it into the pot.
Put a small mark on it if he would know which one was his.
I just needed to make sure I drew last. After I saw everyone else's result, I just chose whatever door I wanted. If the number I'd already put in matched, then I didn't have to switch the paper out.
Oh, so that's why I'm getting this cutscene now.
Well, what does it say?
He felt the urge to smirk.
You got lucky.
Bet you hate luck. Santa snorted and tossed the paper aside, frustrated.
Alright. So we know who's going through door 2. It'll be me, Lotus, and Junpei.
Oh wait, if Junpei's not there to stop Ace and Santa from picking up the gun. Wait, no, June will do it. I'm confident June can convince them not to pick up the gun.
The only problem's the other 2 teams.
June and I want door 6.
Clover and I choose door 1.
That's not good. We can't open either of those doors with only 2 people.
Everyone was silent. Then suddenly Clover spoke, her face blank
Why
and
don't
cold.
Santa and June go into door 1 with Ace?
Oh good, no one's gonna go into the room with the gun.
Well,
They looked at one another. 3 plus 6 plus 1 plus 10
And
equals...
what will you do, Clover?
I'll be waiting at the stairs. You
Aw.
guys are coming back here, right? That's what 7 was saying, wasn't it?
That had been what 7 said.
We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again.
Story's getting so fucking
Otherwise,
good.
we won't be able to open door 9. And that's how the notary game works.
I'm sorry, but I just want to be by myself for a while. You understand, right?
There was no emotion on her face, but it was drawn and pale, and her eyes were red. No one had the heart to contradict her. The room grew very quiet. Silence drifted down over everything like a blanket of fresh snow. It was Santa who finally spoke.
All right, I'm going through door 1. That all right with you, June?
Yes.
Well, we'll be going then.
Let's move too.
Yeah.
I would have preferred if Clover came with us.
Let's go.
I don't know, I feel like her and Junpei had some good interactions.
I won't see June for a while, but this was my choice. I'm just going to have to suck it up. Seven said we'd all see each other again, and I'm going to believe that.
Took the strength from that thought.
The other group went to A deck to go through door 1. Clover joined them. Our group is on our way too. We're heading to the bottom deck using the elevators.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what we'll find down there.
They stepped off the elevator and headed for door 2.
We ready?
Yeah, anytime.
I'll go first.
One by one, they put their palms on the recognition device, and the 3 asterisks blinked to life on its screen.
Let's go!
The door opened, and they leapt inside.
Where the hell is it this time?
I don't see it!
I should put this on auto.
Oh, there it is! It's right there!
Fortunately, it took them only moments to find it. It had been placed. They gathered around it quickly. I cannot read fast.
It stopped.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it stopped.
Jimmy could feel his heart pounding against the inside of his ribs. Seven and Lotus were breathing hard and fast.
Man, I'll never get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
Mm-hmm.
Damn right.
All right.
Junpei looked around
This
again.
hallway's pretty short, but it's got 5 doors.
Uh-huh.
3 on the left, and only 1 on the right.
Don't forget the last one at the end of the hall.
Oh, we're gonna be in the maze, aren't we?
But it's got a metal plate over it, so I doubt we're gonna get anywhere that way.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get started. I think we'd probably better split up. You two okay with that?
Sounds like the smart pass.
Yes, no problem.
Sure thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take this first one.
I'll try the one next to it.
Alright, I guess we're all individually taking rooms. Unless Junpei was left alone.
I guess I'd better get started too.
Alright. Watch Junpei be in the rooms that actually have the puzzle stuff in it. Alright. Seek a way out. This is a fucking creepy feeling. Just a long ass hallway. Oh, hold on, let me just check something. Row 2, real fast. Forgot to set something up. Okay. Forgot I need to have that guide out just in case the puzzle takes a little too long. Never hurts to have a guide up for a puzzle game like this. Okay. Back to the game. Is this a prison room? What the hell is this supposed to be? Like a drawing of a whirlpool or something? Well, if I had to guess, I'd say it's trying to look like water. Is there a little tile in the drain? Doesn't look like we're going to be able to pull it out or there. We'll have to use our heads on this one. Alright, let's figure this thing out. Can we... Nope, no water in the hose. I don't know how much 7 turns that thing, no water is coming out. Has water been shut off from somewhere else? Yes, I know the tile's stuck. There's a partition here. Maybe it's for privacy? Put a blanket on the bed. Man, this is a mess. It's not even a bed anymore. Can't say I want to sleep there. Ooh, a drawer. What the hell? It's not opening. There's something up with this drawer. I don't trust it. The pair of screws into the desk, right on top of the drawer. Doesn't matter how old this thing is, we're gonna have to have time. We just try to break it open. It's probably gonna be a pain, but I think we need to figure out a way to get these screws off. Alright. Somebody made some wavy blue lines in this mirror with the blue paint. Is that a drawing of a blue scarf? No, maybe not. Looks like a waterfall, maybe. This drain is a weird shape for it. You think they made it in a shape for a reason or just for fun? There's no knob on this faucet. There's no way we can get water out of this like this. If we can find a knob or something that'll work as one, then we should be able to get water to come out of this thing. This toilet is disgusting. You don't expect me to touch that thing, do you? If you don't want to, then I'll do it, alright? It's hanging from the wall. Well, if we're pulling the string, then it must be a toilet that flushes. Paper seems to be pretty old. Ew, how the hell can you touch that? It's just horrible. Well, it's not like I've really got a choice, do I? It's not like I want to. Alright, moon symbol. Ooh, towel. Interesting. Well, it looks like a towel. I had to wonder if the design means anything. Waterfall into a whirlpool. Anything under the bed? Okay. So it's still a terrible bed. I'd never sleep on a bed like that. Nothing in the drawer. Yeah, something's not right though. The handle on the drawer really looks messy. Why don't you take it out? Oh! You take the whole drawer out? Okay. Oh, there's a mirror on it. No, not what I meant to do. Is there a mirror on the other side of the drawer? Interesting. It's a kind of odd shape. It looks like someone attached the handle with a screw after the fact. There's no way you could hide a puzzle in something that small. Yeah, I know, still, It seems like they might try to, huh? What's that? It looks like there's something. Something in there. Damn, no dice. Doesn't matter what angle at it. I can't see anything in there. Do I need like a flashlight or something? Isn't that obvious? Look, I don't want to touch anything unless I have to. Lotus is not having this. Does she really not want to be in this room that bad? I wonder if she's a prisoner, if she's like an ex-convict. You just barely see a mirror from the light coming through. It would be nice if the mirror was a little lower though. It looks like it's the same height as the mirror on the right. I wonder what that means. If that means anything. So if I shine the light in the mirror, it goes back. Oh! Sun and Moon. Alright. Pokemon Sun and Moon. Those games did okay, I think. Make a note of that. Moon symbol. What the hell does that mean? Left side has the sun and moon. Gonna remember this. Right side has 4 and 7. Four, 7, right. Okay, so I gotta remember this for later. So finally, then I get to see some numbers. I can see 4 on the left and 7 on the right. They're not gonna let me see because oh. Oh, here we go. Sure. Damn it! No, how hard I pull on this damn thing, it won't budge. I guess I won't be able to open this anytime soon. It looks like there's a keyhole, or it doesn't seem like there's anything stopping it. How the hell am I supposed to open it? I thought of that, and I ended up tried a couple things, but yeah, same result. Guess 7 wasn't about to do anything all well. Emergence. There's a bunch of tiles on the door that spell out emergence. Emergence. Maybe it's we need to emerge out of here. Sun symbol? Loose, you think it'll come off if you pull on it? It fell off. Oh, look at this. The handle doesn't really fit in on the string. Maybe it's meant to be attached to it. Oh, wait. I think I know where this is gonna go. We seen anything that might fit in here? Looks like it's a toilet. Pretty old school toilet. Guess that makes sense though. This ship seems pretty old too. The toilet paper tube. Seriously doubt I'm gonna need this for anything. Oh! The screwdriver handle! I mean the screwdriver. Well, this is the part of the thinner, the rest. In fact, this doesn't really look like part of the rest of this thing. The rod feels loose. Maybe give it a couple turns? There we go. Screwdriver shaft. Alright, hey, this is a screwdriver shaft. It's missing a handle, though. If we were to run into a screw, it feels there's gonna have a hard time without the handle. Yeah. It'll do us some good. Alright. Combine that with that. Now we have a shake! Junpei, you better not let that thing go. Sun? Are you talking about that towel you got? Yeah, I guess it does look like a little like that thing on the mirror. Yeah, the thing is, the towel has got to be indicating the picture on this mirror. And the mirror is indicating the sink, right? But the picture looks like the spring water, and the sink is all dried out. Maybe we're supposed to fill it with water? That'd be my guess? Alright, got the screws off. Now we can open the drawers. Nothing in here. Well, maybe the drawer is what we need. The drawer, huh? Alright, let's yank that thing out. Use the screwdriver on the center of the handle. Maybe I can... Hey! Alright, doorknob. Perfect. Oh, damn it, I lost the screwdriver. Yeah, Jubei, that's smart. Just throw that away. Alright, sweet. The handle I got off the drawer fits into the faucet perfectly. Now I can turn the water on. Jubei, what are you doing? Pretty obvious, isn't it? I'm running the water. I can see that. I'm asking why you're just letting it run like that. Think about it, Lotus. The faucet didn't have a knob, and when we found it, right? What do you mean? Just watch. Anytime now. Hey, the water's filling up. Doesn't that just mean the pipes are clogged? Let's turn it off for now. So, did anything change? The water stopped flowing. Thank you, Mr. Obvious. I'm leaving this one to you, alright? Full of water. No, we can't fit that in there. And then reset the water, okay. Oh! Interesting tile. Oh. Jimmy put the wet tile into his pocket. He was about to turn away when there was a noise behind him.
What the?
Uh-oh, that amnesia is coming back. He spun around to see Seven kneeling on the floor. His face rigid and pale.
Hey,
the sweat covered his head.
On? Are you okay, man? You're sweating like crazy. Are you all right?
He was concerned. He'd never seen Seven like this. Slowly, the other man lifted himself on his feet, shaky legs.
Yeah, I'm fine. Just got a little dizzy, that's all.
Mm-hmm. His face was pale and his breathing was heavy. Sweat was poured off his head.
Definitely more than just a little dizzy. Are you sure? You don't look so good.
Good, Mr. Stark. Seven didn't answer. Half of his face was twisted, as if distorted in extreme pain.
What am I doing here?
Huh?
Words
What are you
made no
talking
sense.
about? We opened the number 2 door and walked in here. Don't tell me you forgot.
No, that's not what I mean.
He shook his head several
It ain't
times.
much, but I think some of my memories came back.
Uh-huh.
Are
you a prisoner?
I think I've been here before.
Huh?
I said I've been in this room before.
You were here? When? Why?
Aoi. Like, Nona.
Seven was mumbling to himself. They were words Junpei didn't understand. Seven's hoarse voice trailed off, and Junpei
What
couldn't
the
make
hell
out what he
was
said.
that?
Seven's brow furrowed furiously, and he ground his teeth
It's
back
right
and forth.
there. I feel like I'm this close to remembering everything, but I just can't.
Uh-huh. Seven stopped frustrated. He pulled his hat off and ran hands through his hair. He suddenly looked up.
Right, and experiment. There was some kind of experiment going on this ship.
An experiment? What sort of experiment?
Lore drop.
They were trying to control people. Or something like that.
Go
What
on.
the hell are you talking about?
Man, Jubei says what the hell a lot.
Aoi, Light, and Nona. Those were their names. Well, some of them. The kids that were in the experiment, I mean. I think there were 4 or 5 more, but I don't remember all their names. Yeah, that's right. That's why I'm here.
Why are you here then? He looked confused. So far, Junpei could tell that the man was simply rambling.
Experiment. Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Those kidnapped kids. Was I working that case?
Wait, is he a detective? Is he a detective?
Wait, under this bed.
He crouched down and looked under the bed. His face registered mild
Gone?
surprise.
No, maybe it was a different room. There's gotta be a ton of rooms on this boat that look just like this one.
Hey, what exactly do you remember? Maybe you could stop talking like a crazy person and tell me what's going on here.
Devin stood up slowly.
Well, it's not like I really remember everything.
But
I've only got bits and pieces, and they're scattered and don't make much sense.
I don't care. Tell me the bits and pieces then.
Junpei could feel that whatever Seven had remembered was important, very important. Seven drew a large, muscled hand down across his face as he wiped the sweat from his brow. He spoke.
I think I was a cop.
A cop?
Yeah. I was looking for that group of kids that got kidnapped 9 years ago. You remember that, right? It was all over the news.
Oh my god, 999.
I was still in school. I don't remember all the details, but I do remember some of it.
You do not dress like a cop, my friend.
I think it was a bunch of kids right around my age. They all just disappeared. Nobody knew why. It was all over TV
Whoa.
and the newspapers every day.
Big slime pats. Welcome in, Yagi.
So you're saying you were investigating it?
I did not.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. And I guess I found something.
There's a lot of face rubbing going
There was
on.
this medical company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals that had something to do with those kids. After I figured that out, I managed to get some information.
Oh, Yagi added a whole bunch of new redeems. I think they're funny.
I think it was...
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
A lot of knives.
That's why I went to the wharf. In the shadows, I searched the harbor until I found the ship he was talking about. There was a bunch of movement here.
Interesting.
Black suits, many of them carrying large bags.
I have to fix that later.
Bags. There was something about the way they moved as they were carried. No doubt about it. There were human beings in those bags. I moved before I realized it. I came out of hiding with my gun already in my hand.
It's fine. It's fine. It's funny at this point.
Don't move. I felt metal touch the back of my head.
I'll have to fix this after stream.
Drop the gun. He kept digging the cold metal thing into my skull. There was nothing I could do. Did what he said and laid my gun on the ground. Then suddenly, was a sharp pain in my neck. The needle.
Can you inject amnesia?
That was my last thought. My face hit cold concrete. I was out like a light after that. I woke up on a hard floor. Damn it. Shit, my head hurts. Where am I? A small, shabby bed, a dirty sink. A toilet with no privacy. I'd seen it countless times as a cop. I'm in a cell, huh? Facing the toilet was a door set into the wall.
That is a legit twist to find out that Seven's a cop.
It was still
So
pretty
that's a
woozy.
revelation.
I made my way over to it. I pushed and pulled on it, but... it won't open. Not like I expected much else. Would be dumb enough to put me in a cell and leave it unlocked. Threw myself against the door a few times, but it wouldn't budge. I knew it. I gave up and made my way back to the bed, and sat down.
Love these characters for real. I mean, they're all interesting.
I sat there for a very, very long time. Who knows how long. Then, I heard a faint voice. The voice was far away. I couldn't understand what it was saying. But I could hear one. It was pretty high, probably a little kid. Huh?
Oh my god.
It was several. I hear 5 or 6, maybe more.
Jesus.
Where? Where are they coming from? I pressed my ear to the wall and tried to listen through it. No, that's not it. Left. It's coming from under the bed. I hauled on the metal frame and flipped the thing over. And there it was. The bed had hidden an air vent under it. The hole in the wall was covered by a metal grate.
There's no way you can fit in there.
I dropped flat on the floor and peered through the grate. I couldn't see shit. But I knew it in my gut. This was where those voices were coming from.
Whoop.
Hold up. Why are there kids here? But then what my inside man told me popped into my head.
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Am I on that ship?
So wait, he survived the Nonary games?
All I knew was I had to get to those kids. I checked out the metal grate. Could I fit? I stuck my fingers in and grabbed it. Then...
He gave himself a hernia.
Yeah! How do you like that, you son of a bitch? I finally got the damn thing off. Sweat was dripping down my face, so I wiped it off and crawled inside.
Uh-huh. That's all he remembers. Junpei waited for Seven to resume his story. The longer he waited, however, the clearer it became that Seven had no intention of doing so.
Hey, what happened after that?
I don't remember what happens after that.
Oh, you don't want to remember.
I think I found some kind of door out of the duct. And I think I found some kids, too. Not good. Why can't I remember what happened next?
Maybe you have trauma. Can't remember what happened because you probably saw something horrible.
Man, what happened to the kids, Seven? Did you save them?
I don't know. I don't know if it was me. I've got this feeling.
Mm-hmm.
I think one of the kids died. A girl, I think.
Huh?
Deep in his heart, Junpei felt something very cold. Seven's head dropped, and Junpei saw on it a look of the sadness that, like, which he had never seen on the man. Or the larger man's eyes blinked rapidly as he were fighting back tears, and he swallowed hard.
Anyway, just please don't ask me anymore, okay?
Ask more, Junpei. You gotta push this.
I really don't remember anything else.
It's fine. Don't push yourself. Going by what he said,
Junpei left Seven to pull himself together, and instead,
the children who had been kidnapped 9 years before, apparently a company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals had been behind it all.
what?
They'd taken the children to the same ship we're on now. They'd been brought here for an experiment. Seven said it had something to do with controlling human beings.
Is this Project Mikolo or Makalo? The one?
16 children who had been kidnapped were the subjects. Seven had said 3 of their names were Aoi, Light, and Nona.
Ah, Nonary Games.
I think that's all I got. Oh, and Seven is, or was at some point, a cop. I can't really use any of this information anyway. I didn't learn anything about the Nonary game or Zero. Why were we brought to the same ship where they'd done those experiments 9 years ago?
Looks like Junpei just got a bad hand.
What is this about controlling human beings? That's nuts. Did they really conduct an experiment like that?
How long Junpei realized he had spent quite some time deep in thought.
You're thinking, I need to get moving.
Junpei shook his head quickly to clear it and returned his investigation. Wait, can I check under the beds now? Nope. All right. Oh, 14 equals E. Alright, taking notes. 14 equals E. Okay. Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something. I can just barely make out of the string, but I can get a hold of it. Damn, it's kind of pissing me off that I can see it, but I can't touch it. 14 equals E in red. I think I saw 14 somewhere else. Was this something I'm carrying around with me? Oh! 14 on that. There's a bunch of lines, weird lines on this tile. I don't get it, this. Maybe 7 or Lotus can help me out. Saving. Alright. No. Why did I stuff this damn towel? I can't do, yeah, that's right. There's some kind of number hint, too. You think maybe the number was how many times we took the piss? We took a piss? No, it's got to be how many times we flushed. One. I guess I should keep pulling this string. Alright, let's go. 2. 3. 4. You just hear something? I did, but it doesn't look like anything happened here. I wonder what that sound was. Oh my god. No kidding, if I tried to sleep in here, my skin would dry out in no time. Oh, it's not like you're that young anymore. That shouldn't really... Holy shit. My, Junpei, aren't you lucky? It seems to die before you have a chance to grow old and hideous. I'm sorry, you're right. Dry skin is a woman's worst enemy. Seven. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. There's that sound again. It happened whenever I pulled that string a couple of times. Junpei, did you hear something from the other room? The other room? You mean from the dark room? I wonder if the lights are on now. Wasting the water bill opens the light, turns on the lights. Wow. This drawer opens easily enough. Alright. Yes. Can't pull the whole drawer? Alright. A little lost. Maybe I'm supposed to open that door. Maybe the emergency door opens now. The tiles we found and the tiles here are the same size. When I touched the tiles on the door, I felt something weird. Huh, I can move these tiles. Well, then that means maybe if you swap the tiles out we got with the tiles on the wall, something will happen. I suppose now we just need to figure out what the strange designs on these tiles mean. At any rate, we should look for all the tiles that are the same size. You're right. Let's meet back here after we've done a thorough search. I think I have the tiles. Or not. And so it's pretty nasty to begin with, but inside's even worse. Honestly, I'm amazed you could bring yourself to touch it. There's no way nastier stuff out there in the world than a gross toilet. You're a real deep thinker, aren't you? What are you going to do about it? Maybe you can auto-explain? Forget about the puzzle, we already solved it. We need to look for the new ones. Damn it! Taking a lot of brain power here. Ugh. You would think there'd be something under the stools. How many of these do I have? I have 3. This is so confusing. Fortune equals E. I got a feeling that was relevant somehow. Damn. Yeah, Junpei, feel bad. You wasted time. You only wasted your time, you wasted my time. Did you pull the desk out? Oh wait, what if I have to put these back? Not like something's falling. What was that? I heard it too. Let's open the door. Alright! Okay. That took some brain power. Okay, well, it looks like we investigated all the rooms. Only mystery left is that door. Alright, let's crack that mystery then. We got 4 tiles, and there's a bunch of tiles that are the same size up on the 4th wall. So if you replace the 4 tiles on the wall with the ones we've got, then we should open the door. Well, then there's only one way to find out. Alright, so 14 equals E. This is going to be easy. Oh. Hey, did you just hear something unlocked? Does that mean we've got it right? Yes, it looks like we did. 14 hidden on the tile. If you convert that the hex to this, so it's an E. Basically, E's and emergence are the 14s from the tiles. So we replace it. That gives us the answer. You really care why it worked? Let's just get out of here. Yes, let's go. Yeah, we should have kept that screwdriver though. Potential shanking weapon. They passed through the open door, headed toward the next room. Junpei jogged down the short staircase and looked around. Holy shit, is this a torture room?
Oh, what the hell is this place?
The words had sprung unbidden to his lips, but it was clear why. Junpei shivered. Lotus and Seven reached the bottom of the stairs and stopped short, terrified. Is this your favorite puzzle or something, Krug?
Ugh, this room is really creepy.
Right?
I think we ought to get the hell out of here now.
He jogged up the stairs on the opposite side of the room and shook the door on the wall next to the catwalk. It didn't open, he muttered to himself.
Figures.
It's locked, isn't it?
No, you haven't gotten to my favorite puzzle. Oh, okay.
Yep. Don't know why I thought this would be any different.
So, what is this room for, anyway?
I'm looking forward to it. We looked around the room again.
Well, there's a chair in the center of the room.
Oh, looks uncomfortable to say the least. I'd rather not sit in it if I can avoid it.
This really is just anime saw. The back of it was covered with electrodes connected to the nest of wires.
Looks like it's placed over some kind of glass panel.
Uh-huh.
Too dark to look through it, though.
We turned to look at the right side of the room. There's a table covered in a piece of cloth.
Dried blood on the tablecloth, is it?
Kinda looks like it. On top of the table were a number of metal instruments. Junpei didn't know what they were for, and he had a feeling he didn't want to find out.
Oh, what the hell is this? What are these tools for?
That's not something I even want to think about.
Junpei shook his head in an attempt to clear it and tried to focus on something else.
No doubt about it. This room's dangerous.
No shit.
Let's make our search quick so we can solve the puzzle and get the hell out of here. Come on.
Man, back to back. This game likes my brain thinking. A really creepy chair. The mantles make me think it was used to torture people. Well, we can't open these mechanical mantles without a key. There's something sort of weird symbol on them. There's something on the screen. This device will conduct the experiment. Once the experiment has been completed, the door will unlock. First, adjust the switches to match the blocks in the sample above. Huh. I don't know what this thing is, but we gotta figure it out, this puzzle. It's right next to the torture chair. But whatever it is, I don't think it's good. Anyway, we just adjust the switches to make the blocks up on the right. You adjust the switches to show the 4 corners of the screen, then press the check button. Yeah, but we don't know what this thing does. You can always come back to it later. There are lots of other things you could do. Interesting. When you turn on the switches, more blocks show up on the screen. So I think we gotta figure out which buttons you have to press in order to get the screen to match the diagram. But it's hard to figure out what button does what. If you want to see how many blocks each switch adds, just turn on the switch. When all of them are off, there aren't any blocks, right? Then you can see how many each switch adds. Oh yeah, I get it. Oh, crap! Clicked on the OBS screen again. I'll be getting my dual monitor set up soon, guys. Give me time. Hold on. I'll check that real fast. Okay. OBS, behave. Whoever's gotta turn on something. Of course they would. All they can do is turn something on or off. What's the point is what they turn on or off. You don't say the floor is going to suddenly open up. I can see some oil on something. Don't down there is at the base of the lever. Yeah, it feels like it's got some movement to it. It should be able to pull this one. Alright, let's pull the lever. Is that water? What the hell? What's going on? Will you calm down? It's just water going somewhere. It sounds like it's underneath us. That means the floor. Oh, Lupe, look. What? Oh damn. I can see through the glass now. No idea. I mean, it's red, looks more dangerous, but other than that, the bottom of this one looks like it's covered in rust. I don't think it'll move at all. There's a bunch of them buttons, the letters A through F on them. Let's put some of them. Down you go. So if you press it again, back you come. I guess these buttons switch coming on or off when you push them. Tons of notes here. It doesn't seem like any of them do anything though. Do you think it's broken? All the dials are pointing in different directions. Maybe something will happen if we turn them. They're all rusted. I guess turning them doesn't really do anything. Needles on the gauge at 0. Doesn't look like it's going to move. Is that a shark? EDBF. What does that mean? There's a couple of letters on the blood written on the shark's belly. It's dead. Looks like the letters E, D, B, and F. Whatever these are for, to be in this room somewhere. You died on the chair, you get dumped into the water, and he cleans up the mess. Convenient. So in other words, we aren't getting out of the door until we finish this experiment. Well, let's do that then. Nothing suspicious about these lights. They're a little blurry from the dust, but that's about it. I'm making sure I check every possible thing I can. There are a number of ominous looking tools and instruments here. Let's see, we've got a hammer, a pair of forceps. Other things that are too old and broken. I have no idea what they are for. Hey, doesn't this wrench look way too new to be here with all this other stuff? It does. I didn't notice before you mentioned it, but it's not rusty at all. Alright, we got an item. The wrench looks brand new. Considering where we found it, I have to wonder how it was used. Knock it off. I don't want to think about that. Ugh, sorry, I don't mean to be yawning so much. You've already seen plenty of things that are a lot more cruel than that. You are unexpectedly sensitive. Come on, let's not talk about stuff like that doesn't matter, okay? We need to find somewhere where we can use this thing. I don't think there's anything else here we need. Hey, this pipe is connected to that thing over there in the corner. Imagine if there was electrical wires running through that pipe to the device. The cupboard is bolted on there pretty good. We need to get those bolts off with this wrench we just found though. And we lost our wrench. The hole is too small. You can't see in even with the cover off. Well, you can't see, but I think there's enough room to stick your arm in. Are you sure you want to do that? There could be something dangerous in there. Okay, I admit, that scares me a little, but we need to see if there's anything useful in there. Alright, here we go. Arm into the hole. Hey, I think I can feel something. It's small, cold, and hard. Doesn't feel like there's anything else in here. Let's see what this thing is. Oh, the sun key. A key with the sun symbol on it. Hell yeah. We should be able to open the door with this. Yeah, but we gotta get out of this room before we can do that. And we're probably gonna need the sun key to do it. But none of the doors in this room have keyholes. Gotta use it on something that's not a door. The handrail all the way to the entrance. Doesn't go down one side of the stairs. Sure, pal, you give it a shot. Let's just see how much more of a man you are. Hey, you're going to break it. Man, that thing ain't going anywhere. Oh! And yes. Hey, they're open. I don't think we're gonna need the sun key again in here, though. This seems unlikely. Alright, sun key, you've done your job. Into my pocket with you. Well, they're open. What are you gonna do now? Let's just look around some more. I got a feeling that something will happen. Right, we should try and figure out what the device over in the corner is for at any rate. Adjust the switches to match the blocks on the top and then press the check button. Alright. Oh. Oh, this puzzle. Yeah, this seems fairly simple. Also, hey Jason, hope your night's going good. Welcome in, dude. Oh! You turn on each switch on the numbers, block goes up. Each switch adds different numbers to the block. But if you think about it, you gotta do this a couple of addition problems. If you turn a single switch on and it counts the blocks and do everything for it's super easy. I thought I had it. Yeah, I did. I didn't hit check, that's what happened. Adjustment is complete. Now proceeding to execution, please. To complete this experiment, data must be collected from subject. Once preparation is finished, place subject in chair. Oh, I thought we solved the puzzle already. Does it mean by preparation? I don't know. I've got a bad feeling about this. I think this means one of us has got to sit in the chair. Well, 7's never going to fit in that thing. It's either you or me, Junpei. Collecting data, I wonder if it's going to run electricity to the subject. There's a human head on the screen. Maybe it's gonna zap the brain with a little electricity. This really doesn't sound safe. Anyway, we still got to prepare. We can talk about this after we figure out what it means by preparation, alright? Well, what's it wants to prepare for? So maybe we gotta ask what we need to do. Cannot communicate with external hardware. Power source. Oh, that must mean the chair. After all these cables are running between them. I don't see a power source, but for the chair though. Do you think maybe it's controlled from somewhere else? It looks like the only controls are in this room. I don't think examining the chair is going to cause that machine to do anything. Probably take a look at the monitor instead. I just looked at the monitor. Needle needs to be at gauge 0. Oh wait. We wanna go back, Junpei? I was solving this puzzle were that easy. It's been like that every room we've been. What did you expect? Don't be trying to go back. Let's just think about going forward, alright? Wishful thinking, I guess. We need to turn the chair's power on. It looks like the only controls are in the room. Wait, what is that again? EDBF. It's an order. EDBF. There we are. What? There's a strange noise coming from the chair. It looks like it's been turned on. I guess the puzzle here was that the power had to been sent in a specific way. I don't think examining the chair is going to cause the machine to do anything. I should probably take a look at the monitor instead. The restraining device is unlocked. Please seat subject in the device. The message on the screen was disturbingly detached.
Well, like we thought, it's not going to work unless someone sits in it.
How ironic that this would be the situation in which this slim, beautiful body is useful.
Lotus, are you sure? I can sit in it and you can solve.
Junpei's right. If we screw it up.
Tim couldn't bring himself to finish the thought. His eyes fell to the floor. Junpei followed them. Beneath them was a dead shark floating underneath the glass. Perhaps it had been killed by an electric shock.
I'll be fine. Even if I fall in, the shark is already dead.
But...
No one likes an indecisive man, Junpei. I can still give you advice from the chair too, you know. I just don't want to stay in this room any longer than we have to.
But you want
Go over to that screen and let's get this over with.
Her words made it clear that Lotus would book no argument. Is she gonna lobotomize herself? She did not sit down. Despite what she said, she did indeed feel hesitation. Her legs shook.
Look, do you think you could do me one last favor?
Don't say last.
You're making me nervous.
Just listen. If something happens to me, I want you to tell my daughters.
Daughters? I mean, let me look at her. Of course someone's gonna make daughters with her.
Tell them that I loved them very much. No, tell them that I will always love them.
Gonna make some orphans tonight.
Daughters?
You've got kids?
Yes, I do. I suppose they're about your age, Junpei. They're twins. I had them when I was young after... well, some things happened. Their names are Nona and...
Wait! Nona?
His words shut out before he even realized what he was saying. He remembered the story Seven had told him. Oh shit, revelation!
Aoi, Light, and Nono. Those were their names. Well, some of them. The kids that were in the experiment.
But what the hell? What's wrong with you?
Lotus took a step back from Junpei.
Oh.
Seven looked just as shocked as Junpei. He blinked his eyes rapidly as if he weren't sure if he was completely awake.
No way, it couldn't. Lotus, is your last name Kashiwabara?
Lotus's eyes went wide.
How do you know that?
Are you serious? What the hell is this? There's no way you're that kid's mom.
That kid? Wait, what do you mean, that kid? Why are you acting like you've met her?
Seven's brow
I
furrowed.
have.
What?
Yeah, I met one of your kids.
When?
9 years ago.
Where?
On this ship.
Why were you...
It's not a short story.
Look, I don't care how long it is. Tell me, please, what happened here?
Fine, I'll tell you.
Seven glanced at Junpei, then turned back to Lotus and began to speak. It was the same story Junpei had heard only minutes before, every detail.
But... And then... That was when... From there,
And then ninjas attacked.
it looked like... Just as if... Finally... That's all I remember from 9 years ago.
At last, Seven finished. Lotus shook her head.
Oh my god. Everything I've been looking for the last 9 years. The person who had all the answers was right here.
Looking for?
Yes, that's right. 9 years ago, my daughters disappeared. Then 9 days later, they came back. They never told me what happened to them over those 9 days. I took them to the doctor, but I was told they hadn't been hurt in any way. Still, I was sure that they had been through something terrible.
Yeah, trauma's a bitch.
So I couldn't bring myself to force them to talk about it. If I did, then I'd force them to relive whatever horrors they'd been through. I didn't have any choice. I had to try and ignore it and move on.
Oh.
A few months passed. Gradually, they started to act like they always had, before they disappeared. They smiled and made jokes and did all the silly things kids do. It got harder and harder for me to ask them about what happened. How could I ask them to remember that? Eventually, I knew there was no way I could do it. But I'm still a mother. I couldn't simply forget that something terrible had happened to my children. So I decided I would investigate what happened on my own. I would find out what happened during those 9 missing days.
What did you find out?
Nothing. The police pretended to be concerned, but they didn't do anything. Once the 16 children who'd gone missing came back, things were just... Even the media didn't talk about what had happened. I figured someone was probably paying or threatening them to keep their mouths shut.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals. No, probably something even bigger than that.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
The Illuminati.
Heard of them before?
No. It's the first time I've ever heard that name.
Lotus, you were hiding something.
How did you find out that Cradle Pharmaceuticals was connected to the kidnappings in the first place?
I figured finding out whatever the victims had in common would lead me to the culprit. That's what any good cop does.
What did they have in common?
Every single one of the kids who disappeared had gone to this one hospital at some point. The hospital was one of a bunch that were under the control of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. After that,
Oh, shit.
Hospital.
The hospital.
for a while I was trying to get some kind of information out of the kids at the hospital. One of them told a weird story.
What was it?
Have you heard about the Gansfeld experiment? I guess all these kids had to go through it while they were at the hospital. I think it was passed off as some sort of counseling.
What did you call it again?
Oh, the Gansfeld experiment. This is how it's set up. First, subjects Q and A are put into separate rooms, far away from one another. Then a series of video images are shown to subject Q, who is told to send the images to subject A by thinking about them. Subject A, on the other hand, is put in a large reclining chair and given a blindfold. With their senses cut off, A is asked to guess what images Q is looking at.
Oh, yes, I've heard of that. It's a famous telepathy experiment, isn't it?
Telepathy. That's how the experiment on this ship was supposed to work.
The experiment to control people, right?
Isn't that Mikolo? Project Mikolo?
Yeah. I don't know if any of the telepathy stuff really exists. But maybe someone from Cradle Pharmaceuticals bought into it.
Said I've been thinking hard for the last several minutes
Even
and
if
finally
that
spoke.
is the case, I still don't get how that has anything to do with any of this. The notary game, Zero, why we were kidnapped. What does any of that have to do with telepathy?
At least it's showing that how everyone's connected to one
I know I
another.
brought all this up, but I have no idea. Maybe none of this stuff is connected after all.
It is connected. You clearly are connected to this, you fucking asshole.
No subject has been detected. Unless a subject is detected within 60 seconds, all power will be shut down.
Oh shit.
System recovery is estimated to take 1 hour.
God damn.
If you wish to proceed with the experiment, please seat subject in the restraining device.
Whoa, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going.
Oh, no, that's not what we...
Just hurry up and get it over with. Junpei, I'm counting on you.
Right.
Lotus sat down in the chair. Lotus sat down in the chair. Junpei looked at the
Lotus,
monitor.
please, tell me right away if you feel anything weird.
You worry too much. Now get on with it and be a man, or June's gonna leave you.
Lotus put on his best act she could manage, but her legs were shaking so much that if she
Lotus.
hadn't been sitting, they would likely have fallen down.
Okay, let's do this.
Failure's not an option. Okay. Calm down, Junpei. Just look at it carefully. Alright. First of all, the number of blocks ain't going to change. All that's going to change is the shape. Just like in the first game, you got to match your pointy blocks on the ones up top. Do you know how to figure out how many blocks change with each switch? Yeah. Turn everything off, then just do the switch at a time. Close enough. Just got to pay attention to how many blocks change. Yes. But I'm just animating the last emote for the comp. Oh, nice, nice. Can't wait to see it. Sorry, I'm like hyper focused on this. The story's like just fucking got me so goddamn captivated. This puzzle sucks. Really? How'd I get the ones up top? Okay, let's try from this side. Nothing? Yep, I got this side right. Yeah, I'll see what it looks like, and I'll send the drive to him when I'm done. Oh, actually, did you send it to me right? Because I want to see it right now, actually. Okay, no, you didn't send it yet. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I think this is what I was thinking of. Oh, is this the one that stumped you, Jason? Probably the only one I could not figure out just brute force it. That's what I'm trying to do, honestly. Thank God I'm not on a timer. So close. This might be the right way. Almost there. Glad to know this is universal experience. Did I get it? If this music doesn't slap shit, I would be more annoyed. Done, yay. Hell yeah! GG's, Craig. I'll send you them. Perfect, perfect. Take a quick look, totally not looking up the answer. Ah man, that looks so good. Oh man, can't wait! I can't wait to hear Mega's expression about this. As always, Craig, you do amazing work. Alright, let me actually get the guide to this. Okay, after the story segment, do the puzzle on the monitor. Use the red curved arrows to rotate the head on the left side. Turn on both switches to 2. Wait, my left or their left? Hold on. Left. Turn on both switches to 2. On the right side, turn both switches to 1. Is that it? Experiment was concluded. The door will now unlock. You can hear the door unlocking, and now we've got a new message. Release subject from the restraining device. Lotus, are you alright? Yes, I am. I'm glad nothing bad happened. I think but I do think my life just got a little shorter. Hold on, I'll get you out of there right away. Yeah, I'm sorry, that was just taking way too long. The confused one came out pretty good. I'm proud. Oh no, for sure. I'm oh my god, I'm so happy that I thought of that like so like last minute. Like, yes, the loading thing is gonna be such I should just not spoil what this thing is. Either way though, I'm just happy. I'm happy how it came out. I'm happy you took the commission. You're great. Your art is always great. Yeah, great. Your art is always amazing as always, Craig. Cannot wait to be part of that playthrough to Regalia. Let's get out of here now. Being a guinea pig is not for me. I don't ever want to see this thing again. Door open! A lot of plot stuff.
The hallway goes to the left.
Yeah, but I don't see any doors.
Yes, we just need to keep going.
Right. Let's go.
What if we get another ending?
An elevator.
Just what we need. Let's take this to C deck.
Silence, they jogged up to it. Junpei pushed the C button. Door opened and they stepped off.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Junpei, Lotus, and Seven nodded at one another and took off running down the long hallway in front of them. They ran and ran and ran. The hallway seemed endless.
I know where we need to go. The door behind the central staircase. There was a sun symbol on the keyhole of that door. And I happen to have the sun key in my pocket right now. This should open that door.
That's why they ran for the central staircase. They had run for quite some time when they arrived at the door that ended at the hallway. Sounds like they're galloping.
Let's go!
Yeah.
Junpei grabbed hold of the doorknob and threw it open. They rushed through and stopped cold.
What?
The terrible scene before them made their blood run cold. What the fuck?
Why?
Junpei felt a cold sweat trickle down his spine. Did I get another bad ending? He couldn't breathe. His legs shook. His body felt cold, deathly cold. But his blood was boiling. That's just ketchup. This isn't Metal Gear Solid, Craig. You could feel his mind begin to fade. Oh wait, where's June? Did June do this? He couldn't think, he couldn't concentrate. His mind was blank.
What the hell? What the hell happened?
Seven's voice was weak and broken. He edged towards the bodies, his movements stiff.
Clover.
Well, there goes my theory about Clover being the one that stabbed Junpei in the last ending.
Nothing. She's dead.
Dr. Plum. Suddenly Lotus moved. Before he understood what was happening to her, her hand was in Junpei's vest pocket.
Hey, what are you doing?
He leapt back. Lotus looked up at him terrified.
Give me the sun key!
Why?
Why do you think we have to get out of here before the murderer comes back?
The murderer?
The murderer, the murderer. Once again, Junpei looked at the dead bodies.
Santa, Clover, and Ace. 3 people, 3 dead bodies. That means that the person who had killed them was...
Not our Wikipedia, not our living Wikipedia.
No, it can't be true.
Give it to me!
Before Junpei could react, Lotus dove back into his pocket and came out with the key.
Let's go!
While waiting Seven or Junpei, she ran straight for the central staircase. I didn't expect June to have it in her. Junpei shut his eyes and swallowed his emotions. Warning would have to wait. Soon they stood in front of the door.
Open!
I think June killed no, that doesn't make sense, because how can June kill Snake if they were together? Lotus shoved the key into the hole and twisted it hard, but...
Why?
What happened?
Nothing. Nothing happened. I didn't feel it unlock.
Oh no. Is it the wrong key?
I don't know. Maybe.
She felt it twist. Small gap appeared between the door and the frame.
It's open.
What the hell is this?
Wait, you mean the door was already unlocked?
Why?
How would I know that? Whatever, let's just go.
Lotus took a deep breath and slowly opened the door the rest of the way. And it's June holding a gun. Just inside. In front of them was another hallway. It stretched out towards the bow of the ship. They began to run. Faster and faster they ran, trying desperately to reach the end of the hallway. A few seconds later, they were there. In front of them stood a massive metal door. They were all breathing heavily as Junpei spoke.
What the hell is this door? I can't see anything that looks like a doorknob or switch or lever or card reader or anything. How the fuck are we supposed to open this?
Want to hear something funny? I just realized. Yeah, what's up?
We don't have a choice. We're gonna have to go back.
Is it funny haha or funny hoo-ha?
No, I'm not going back there. There is a murderer back there.
There was more stark terror in Lotus's voice than authority. She was almost begging.
But I don't see any other doors.
Oh, wait, that's I have my full name for my com emo and didn't realize, well, but I changed it. Oh, yes. That's yeah, that's something you should probably take care of. Oh, you can change that? I never knew. Oh, it opened automatically.
No way.
Your display name. Oh, wait, does that mean when I do PayPal stuff that people can know my name now? I should probably fix that myself, too.
It opened by itself.
Oh, that's good to know.
Automatic door?
Look, guys, I've got a really bad feeling about all this. The other doors were already unlocked, and this one's automatic. We haven't seen anything like this before.
Bad feeling.
It's now Crag? Nice.
We've hit bottom. This can't get any worse.
Oh, well, I guess Craig 808 was taken then, huh?
Shit!
Hey, Junpei!
He stepped through the door. That's good, though. At least you got a name at it. I mean, you changed the name fixed. And whatever hope Junpei had managed to summon disappeared. Please don't let me get another dead ending.
No. It's a lie. It's gotta be. This can't be real. No. It's impossible. If it's a dream, just wake up already. Someone please tell me it's all just a joke.
Crag's there, what'd I do?
I'm imagining things. Yep, that's it. This is all obviously a lie. It's a big, elaborate trick. An illusion or something.
Oh. It wasn't real, right? June? No, the code names meant nothing now. Listen, you need to go through the pain to get to the great ending. Annie!
Connie!
Whoa! We cried out and leapt through the door. How many endings am I gonna... How many endings... He flew to her side, his heart like a stone in his chest.
Connie, hang on.
Did she commit self? Junpei swept her up and shook her by the shoulder. Is this the despair ending? She moaned, and her eyes fluttered open, but only barely.
Connie!
Who's the murderer?
Jumpy?
Her face was pale and her lips were dry and cracked. He put his hands against the small of her back to hold her up. It felt warm and wet. He lifted his hand up. It was covered in blood.
Oh man, Connie, there's so much blood. What the hell happened to you?
Make a tourniquet. You could probably save her still.
How did this happen?
It was all he could do not to break into tears.
I'm sorry.
Her voice was thin, minuscule thread. That was the only thing keeping her with him.
I might not make it.
No way I am going to let you die.
Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much for everything. I was really happy to see you again, Jumpy. really happy.
It'd be tragic if she just ends up saying, "Oh, so I'm pregnant."
Don't give me that I was crap. You're gonna see me again lots more times. You just gotta hang on, all right, Connie? You. Oh, what can I do?
She's gonna be. Do you know about Ice 9?
Damn it!
Just preserve her corpse. He looked up from Connie's desperate for something, anything. Wait, is he really gonna Ice 9 her? And he saw it. A small submarine.
Submarine? What on earth is a submarine doing here?
No, that didn't matter. Nothing mattered except saving Connie. No, I'm making a joke. That was the only thing he wanted.
That's it!
Junpei turned his head back to look down at her.
Hang on, alright? There's a submarine over there. I'm gonna go see if it works.
No! Don't go. Please, don't go. Please, just stay with me, okay? I want to be close to you, Jumpy. When I...
Connie.
Jumpy, did you know?
Oh, shit.
You meant a lot to me when we were kids.
I thought she was about to explain who invented the submarine first. I'm not gonna lie, I thought she was gonna explain who invented the submarine.
I've liked you for a long time, Junpei. A really long time.
Bitch, why didn't you shoot your shot? His visions had gone to blurry. It took him a moment to realize his eyes were filled with tears. He could feel a piercing point of heat deep in his heart like a white-hot flame.
Jumpy, do you remember how we hung out a lot when we were kids? We went to the pool and to the fair. Do you remember playing snowball at the school?
Oh, this is a sad ending.
Never forget. All of those moments are treasures to me. I also wanted to go to a lot of other places with you. A lot more. But that won't happen now.
Aww.
No. I mean, yes. Yes, it will happen. We'll go all sorts of places, Connie. You hear me? I promise. We'll go wherever you want.
Dad.
Yeah, really. I swear.
That makes me happy.
If she's been stabbed, you can save her by tying a tourniquet around her.
Jumpy, I feel sleepy.
No, Connie, don't fall asleep.
Oh, it looks like she got stabbed in the back. You can possibly tie it around her stomach, like, or around her chest, where the stab wound is.
Thank you, Jumpy.
Or did she fall off something?
Thank you so much.
Her eyes were slowly closing. Junpei screamed even as he felt his throat go hoarse.
Connie!
Hangshu.
Connie!
Hangshu!
Connie!
Where is Seven and Lotus during all of this? Time passed. Junpei went curled around Connie's body, cried and cried until he had no tears left. When the last tear fell, Junpei was no more. His body remained, but only as an empty shell. Somewhere he heard a bell ring. It was the clock at the central staircase. Oh, he's gonna pop! It rang 5 times, then faded.
5 o'clock.
Quietly, gently, softly, he sent Connie down on the floor. Slowly, Junpei stood. Only then did he realize Seven and Lotus had not followed him. Where had they gone? Slowly, he looked around the room. There was nothing. No sign that they had ever been there. It felt as though every part of Junpei's body was made of lead. Slowly, he made his way to the door he'd come through. As he approached it, it opened, sliding apart with a sound like grinding stone. Junpei passed through the gate and into the hallway. What the fuck? His heart rattled in his chest, an empty, lifeless thing. It had been so utterly broken that there was nothing left to feel. When he saw their bodies, he simply stared. It was like a sea of blood. 2 bodies lay in it. There was no need to check. There was no breath left in them. His eyes lit on Lotus's wrist. Her bracelet. It was gone. He stared. It meant nothing to him. He didn't care anymore. He couldn't care anymore. Junpei's body felt numb. A part of him knew the lump of lead in his chest had once been a heart. Couldn't quite remember what it had been for. Tears poured from his eyes in great streams. He wasn't sure why. He gave up trying to make them stop. He turned around the door again and slowly, numbly, he walked through. Kept walking. Why stop? And no object set in motion, simple inertia carried him forward. Eventually he found himself in front of the submarine. His arm reached for the hatch. Oh! And then he was floating in the water. His eyes startled down into it. He couldn't see the bottom. His back was hot. Dimly he felt the blade of the knife in it. Who? One dead body lay behind door number 5. Body of the 9th man. Another lay in the shower room. Body of Snake. At the central staircase were 3 more. Ace, Santa, and Clover. Just outside the door were 2 corpses. Who could it be? I guess it has to be Zero then. Then, in this very room lay the body that had once been Connie. And now Junpei would join them. Who then had killed them all? Who? Junpei let out one last breath. Faintly, he felt the bubbles creep up the side of his face. His consciousness faded quickly, dissolving away into the cold, gentle lapping of the water. I got the credits! I guess I technically beat the game. Technically. We're not done though. Can I skip this and come back to this later, or... Oh. Maybe not, yeah. I was hitting all the keys. The guy think none of these music got me. Okay, I'm legitimately confused. Was this the second ending yet? Yeah, this is my second ending. I guess we're gonna save. We're gonna save here, and then on the next one, we can skip the first 2 doors now and go straight into the. We can start by going to the 3rd door. Yeah, okay. You'll start to put the pieces together with the other endings. Damn it! It literally broke my theory though. Like my theory was that frickin' Clover was the killer because of the grief thing, but someone killed her. The end, or is it? Oh, you fucking cop-outs. We all die by a yellow submarine. Is that a Beatles reference? Would you like to save? Yes, I would like to save. Huh. Flow chart. Okay, it looks like I know where to go now. I guess from here, I guess from next time, we're gonna start. We're gonna doors 3, 7, and 8. We need to go through. Also, those keys and everything will be important later. By the way, really? Shit. What the hell? What is this? What's this cutscene? Oh, it's the opening? Oh, you know, I don't think I even saw the opening on the first time I booted this game up. A loud noise started. Junpei awakened, his eyes snapped. Oh, it is! I got confused. Yes, go there, yes. Save. Like, I'm definitely gonna call it here, and then we'll come back to this on Monday. Alright, so yeah, I'm pretty sure 999 is gonna be 999 is locked. 999 is locked to Monday and Wednesdays for here. Cause like I still got a few more endings to get. Holy shit, this game is crazy. I'm really invested in the story. Oh, thank you for showing by, and thank you everyone else who came through. Appreciate you all. Let me see, who is live I can raid right now? Oh, you know what? I haven't raided Coach in a while. Is he still alive? Yes, he is. Oh, he's doing some Helldivers art. Alright. You all have a good night. I'll see you guys on the next stream. I need to figure out what that is. I'm going to be on Zani's channel tomorrow. I'm going to be helping them with Super Mario 64, so that's going to be fun. Have to change that hotkey later. But yeah, good night. Bye-bye. See ya. Raid's still taking a few minutes. Just give it a second. It's the buffer. Peace.
Oh shit! Hi, hello, Cyber! How you doing, man? How's your stream? Do you have fun? What were you playing?